Welcome to our video series on creating and using mini-sites. In this video, we'll look at getting your mini-site live on the web. Once you've created your mini-site and it's sitting on your computer, obviously no one except you can see it. So what you want to do is upload it to the Internet. And there are two things you need to do or need to arrange so that other people can see your web pages. First of all, you need web hosting. And chances are you're familiar with web hosting because it's a very popular product. Thousands, if not tens of thousands of people sell it online, and this can make it difficult to choose the best one for you. But in a nutshell, web hosting is a service provider who hosts your web pages so that other people browsing the web can access them. So you need the services of a web host. There are many web hosts. Different people will recommend different ones to you, and you may want to browse Google and see what you find. We actually use the services of 3 web hosts for different purposes. One we've used, and we've used them for 2 or 3 years now, is Pair. Pair.com, and they offer very affordable starting terms. Just click on Web Hosting, and you can start as cheaply as around $6 a month with a $20 setup fee. So you may wish to look at their services, but there are plenty of other web hosts as well. Okay, so having a web host allows your pages to be seen by people browsing the web. But of course, you have to get your web pages from your computer to your web host. How do you do that? You do it with FTP software. FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol, and what that actually means is that FTP is a way of copying your web pages from your computer to the Internet, to your web host. So FTP is just a fancy way of saying copy files. Just like on your computer, you can copy files from your hard drive to a floppy disk or USB drive if you wish. FTP is the way you copy files from your computer to the Internet. There's a lot of FTP software out there. Some of it is free, and some of it can be quite expensive. You can use whatever you're most comfortable with. I'm going to talk you through one example here. So first, if we go to Google and type in free FTP software, the number one result at this time is Smart FTP. And I'm going to open that in a new tab, and we'll look at it here in a second. The second one, and actually I should mention as I'm scrolling down, what I generally use myself is the software called Qt FTP. It's not free, but I find that it works well for me. But you may find a lot of FTP software that has a 30-day free trial. And to be honest, you may find that a lot of them are very similar to each other. If we scroll down, at this time, another free version is Ace FTP, freeware.aceftp.com. And rather than clicking on that ad and costing them money, I'm just going to copy that address, paste it in here, and press Enter. Okay, freeware.aceftp.com takes you here. So first of all, if we take a quick look at Smart FTP, you may want to download it and try it out. It is free for 30 days at this time. However, if you go to the Purchase Details page, it's free for personal, let's try that again, personal, educational, and non-profit organization users. If you're using it for commercial reasons, which generally you would be if you're creating a mini-site, then this may not be suitable for you, but that's an option you may want to consider. Looking at ACE FTP, you can download it, install that, and start using it to copy your files, your web pages, from your computer to your web host. Okay, when the web page eventually decides to respond, we should see something. And you enter your details, and you can download it. Okay, I've downloaded and installed ACE FTP. You can see how it initially looks. It is freeware, which means you can use it for free, but as you can see, they put advertising here for their other products. Obviously, that's what you get for using a freeware version, but that's fine. It's not a huge distraction. The other areas of the screen, at this time we're most interested in these areas here, at the bottom left and the bottom right. And the bottom left is your computer. And here you can see some files. At the moment, we're looking at the desktop. Basically, by clicking here, you can navigate to where you want to be on your computer. You should be familiar with folders and drives and be able to navigate your way around your computer. So you navigate to where your web pages are, and then you'll see them here. The pages we've already created are here on the desktop. So there's our index page and a number of other files. And what we would want to do then is upload these files to our website. We would connect to our website so it appears here, and then we can FTP, which means copy the files from my computer to my website here. So that's in a nutshell how FTP works. You would browse to where you want to be, you would find the files, and then you would FTP them to your website here, and you would see them copy, see them appear, and then you would go to your browser, check them on your website, and they'd be there for all the world to see.